With the divine grace of Lord Ganesha. The meditation class was in a pause for a few days because I thought it can be started from this Thursday and got on for another 15 days. So I just kept it on a pause. The reason was obvious. I had few works to be done with the goshala. And what is the reason for linking meditation with gosala? The whole world is just but an energy vortex. The moment I'm chanting or talking with you, whatsoever, it can't be done unless there is a 511 connection in our astrological chart. That's why we are all talking with each other and all those things are happening. We called it as prarabdha karma, sanchita karma, and agamya karma, or else in simple terms, if you want to say it, is pre-birth connections. That is why a particular person is listening to the speech of a particular person. All this happens due to past birth connections. The whole world is an energy vortex. We are talking in terms of energy. We might have seen few people chanting millions of times, but the mantras are not working off. Why? They are making affirmations. Om Shraddha Yai Namaha, let me be sincere, it's all thy grace. But Om Vibhutyai Namaha, you are the eight mystical perfections, it's all thy grace. Namaha means it's all thy grace. So, what happens is they make the affirmation. 50% of the process to manifest gets completed. But the rest 50% is in a field that is beyond our comprehension. There it needs certain things called as emotions. And there we have to pour our energy. And when it comes to that energy field, I have seen it that certain animals, certain beings have that energy better than us. For example, cows. They reciprocate with the nature through their thoughts well more than humans. But we had got a capability. That is to say, we can recite mantras, we can visualize better, but we don't have the thing called as empathy. Cows have the thing called as empathy. And that's why their energy field is very much greater. So when a manifestation has to take place, so something when has to happen, they say meditate in near a goshala. When you meditate near a goshala, your manifestational process is on an another level. And many people are talking about taipusam. Actually, in ancient days, what used to happen, I'll tell you. They used to take the kavadi and all. They used to walk. They used to pour milk. For getting that milk, for sourcing out, they have to go to a cow farm. Pushya is the strongest nakshatra. It is considered to be the most powerful nakshatra in the whole system of things in 27 nakshatra because it is associated with the cow. It is where Brahaspati Jupiter, the divine energy, has started out. And there they will put the thought process. Pusa Nakshatra is also associated with a triangle, the spear, the Kundalini chakra. That's why Taipusam is considered to be very effective because they will walk slow. Walking slow is also a meditation. Buddhists say that if you walk slow, that is the greatest meditation. These days we use mechanical instruments and walk faster. When we start walking slow, our breath becomes more balanced. We focus on more on the feet, the ground, the whole energy around us starts speaking to us. So usually what I used to do, I used to go to Goshala quite often. And when you go to a Goshala, it should not be a mechanical process that you just go there, give some unripe fruits to that cow and give something which might you feel that solves your karma. If everybody starts giving agati kire and if everybody starts giving long carrot which is not been cut, then the whole concept of going there and getting its divine energy will not work. We should give what is healthy for the cow. We should say that Gomata, see, if at all I have any punya, if I have any merit in my horoscope or something, let it be yours. We should not say, Gomata, I have given you, give your punya to me. It's like quid pro quo. It doesn't work that way. Nature works. When you start giving to nature, it gives you back in abundance. But the thing is, we fail to recognize that fact and we start extracting from that and say, oh, no, 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 we are gone to the goshala. My Pitrus should be freed of. And what is about that Pitru dosha that everybody is talking these days? Everybody is talking Putru dosha. There was a king called Prithu. He was the first one to drill the earth and get the resources to feed the people. He is considered an avatar of Vishnu. But after Prithu had gone, people exclaimed that he could have performed better. He could have got us more wealth. Even we are complaining. We are saying that if my parents, if my grandparents had they bought me few lands, if had they bought me few prime properties, now I need not work. If they have given done that, if they have done this, that is Pitrudosha. Simply doing a Tarpana and saying that every year I am doing the Shraddham and every year I am doing the Tarpana, but still my chart shows the Pitrudosha. It shows that you are still blaming them deep inside your mind. You are not grateful to your ancestors. That is Pitrudosha. Then what is the remedy for Pitrudosha? It is going to your goshala. But going to a goshala or cow shed doesn't mean that immediately you should feed something as per your chart and immediately you should get a punya from cow. Not like that. It is you should thank it. You should go. You should ask that what is good for it. And many people go to a goshala. They know that the cow is taken care of, but there is a male calf there, right? Do you know what happens to it? Have you ever inquired about the male calf that if at all it is grown, whether it will be sold for consumption or whether you can protect it? Have you thought like that? When you start thinking about the whole ecosystem, that whether you can spare more funds for that or whether you can do something useful for that, you will feel how God has given you in abundance. He has given us resources in abundance. He has given us good parents, grandparents, everything. And the moment you start to cherish what God has given to you, life begins to blossom. Your chance starts to work. It is not a ritualistic procedure. Spiritualism begins when ritualism slowly fades away. Siva Siva.